everybody, it's Beth, and today I'm exactly 35 weeks pregnant. So I'll start with updates. I had my doctor's appointment on Friday, and I found out that my blood sugar level was elevated. She was looking for something around 130, and mine was 142, so I have to go back and get the 3-hour glucose. But I'm going to be seeing the doctor every week now, which is hard, I guess, for her schedule. So this Friday when I go, I'm going to see a nurse practitioner, and she's going to do the Group B strep test. I've been listening to a lot of blogs, pregnancy blogs, and a lot of the girls say that it's not a big deal, and it sounds a lot worse than it is. It's not as bad as even a pap, so that's going to be interesting. And I got some more bad news this last doctor's appointment. In addition to having elevated blood sugar levels, I'm measuring small. So I'm measuring at about 32 weeks, and at the time I was just about 35 weeks. Now I'm exactly 35 weeks, but I was a couple days shy of it, my last doctor's appointment. So she scheduled a sonogram to see what's going on. She didn't schedule it till I think week 37. So that makes me nervous. Another thing to freak out about. I don't know if you know this, but in the beginning of my pregnancy, my first video, my week 23 video, I talked about the Cydroid plexus cysts that showed up in her brain, and that was terrifying, and it was a symptom of all these other issues. And then I got that sonogram, and they said that it was probably fine because the cyst cleared up, and I had my blood work, my series of blood tests, as well as the sonogram to measure the thickness of the neck, and everything looked fine. But of course, now that the time's getting closer, I'm freaking out, and now she's small. But she said not to worry too much. Not everybody has a 10-pound baby. I just might be having a small 6-pound baby. She said probably the baby's normal and everything's fine, but that it might even be good because it might be easier on me for labor and delivery and easier on the baby. Speaking of labor and delivery, I've been reading way too much. And I read in one of the baby books that the baby will release more stress hormones during labor and delivery than any other time in her life. And that birth is such a traumatic process for her, and it breaks my heart. Oh, poor little girl. So that was pretty sad. But that last doctor's appointment did not go well at all. I don't know. Oh, and also, I gained more weight. So I'm measuring small, but I've gained 24 pounds so far. And that's good. They said to gain between 25 and 35, and I've already gained 24. So I don't know. I've been trying to eat a little bit more, but not a lot more. There's not a lot of room in my stomach. There's so much baby in there. Another update, we almost have the nursery together. We're in the nursery now. And as you can see, the colors are pink and blue, and we have gray walls. I've been looking online at rugs. I went on overstock.com. We went to a bunch of stores, and I didn't love anything. But if she were to come right now, we have the crib set up, we have a changing table, we have our bed, one of our beds, and all this stuff from the baby shower. So if she were to come now, we would be in pretty good shape. I have a side table that I got years ago that I'm going to paint white and do some pink and blue accents too. So probably going to start working on that tonight maybe, if I'm not too tired. What else? Oh, we need a headboard. We have just the regular platform that the mattress and box spring are on right now, but we don't have a lot of room in here, so I don't think we're going to be able to get a rocking chair. I can see myself doing a lot of nursing in bed, which is going to be hard if there's no headboard because the bed might roll. And also terrifying, I read in one of the baby books that you gotta watch out because the baby could roll and get stuck in between the furniture and walls. That's horrifying. So I'm definitely going to watch for that. Thank you, terrifying baby book. Symptoms. I have not been sleeping. I go to bed. I go to bed and plan to try to get 9 hours of sleep, and I wake up about every hour for at least a few minutes and then fall back asleep. But the sound machine I ordered from eBay finally came in, and I've been sleeping with that, and it helps a little bit. I live in a pretty big city on a pretty busy street, and all the drunk people coming home from the bar around between 12 and 2 usually wake me up. Never used to bother me before, but now it does. But the sound machine drowns all of that out. Happiest baby on the block says to get a sound machine, and this one's a really good one. And I've been getting a lot of pressure and pain. I think she is on my nerve because I can push her over and adjust her, and that takes the pressure off and it doesn't hurt as much. And I get pains in there, in my pelvis area, lower abdomen, and the doctor said that that's probably just Braxton Hicks getting stronger. Now I'll do a quick belly shot. I don't know. That does not look small to me. Not at all. It looks very, very large. Alright, well, that's all I have for now. And week 35, overall, I'm still doing really good. It's scary. Being pregnant is terrifying, but I have a lot of hope, and I'm really grateful that everything looks okay. I will see you next week for week 36. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.